Sean was diagnosed in 2010. He was just gone 4 years old with a life-limiting neurodegenerative brain disease called Batten's disease. We had never heard of it. It was very, very rare. But basically we were told that Sean was going to die and we didn't know how long he had left. You have to process something like that yourself for a good while before it actually does sink in that your child is going to die. You actually don't believe it for a long time. I'd never heard of LauraLynn. Nobody ever told me about LauraLynn. And that's when we started to live again, probably, and realised that we needed to make memories. We needed to do it somewhere where it was comfortable, give us time to spend with our other two kids. We used to stay over here as well, and Oren used to call it Shawnee's Hotel. When are we going to Shawnee's Hotel? Because we done nice things up here. They baked, they painted, and brilliant memories were made with Sean here. To all the supporters of LauraLynn, the people who run the marathons, do the cycles, have the table quizzes, the bake sales, everything, thank you.
Thank you to everyone who has supported LauraLynn. Your donations are making a real difference to all of our lives. Thank you. It's a long day, it's a 16-hour day that I'd put in with him. But if I have a nurse for a few hours, it's fantastic because it just allows me to get out, to get his medicines in the chemist, do shopping, normal stuff, you know.
Martin has quite a high requirement of care needs in the morning time. He would have a lot of medications that need to be administered, which the staff here are doing at the moment. In addition to that, because he has a lot of complexity with his chest, he's having his nebulizers being given. Once his nebulizer is completed, then he may need to be resuctioned, so staff will perform that as well. And as an organisation, we need to be there to support families because their needs can change and can change quite rapidly in a short period of time.
He's lost everything, except his smile. He's still got his smile, and it's a very cheeky one, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it is, yeah. Angus was very sick last year. They said, you know, how many hours assistance you get each week, and we said we don't. And they said, how would you cope? And we said, well, he's our boy, you know.
Just get on with it,
and it's only then, when the nurses start coming around, and we've got LauraLynn now. You don't realise how tough it is until you can take a step back and look into your own life, like.
It's very hard to let go.
Yeah.
Very hard to let go.
So it's a blessing, this place, isn't it? It really is.
To care for a child with complex medical palliative care needs is very strenuous. There are a lot of tasks to tend to, and it's around the clock. And so letting go and taking a break becomes very important. It can be really rejuvenating for them to have time apart from the medical routine that goes with minding a child with palliative needs.
It's only when you get help that you realise you've needed it for a long time. A big thank you to everybody that supports LauraLynn, because without people like you, we really don't know where we would be. LauraLynn is our lifeline, and it has given us so much, and also our little boy Angus. It's given so much, so thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks to LauraLynn.
Thanks for all your support.
I noticed a little lump on Jake's head, ended up going to the GP, then on into the local hospital, and we were informed that Jake had a mass on the brain. The neurosurgeon came up and told us then that he had a brain tumour the size of a man's fist, and he had surgery then to remove his tumour. We knew that he would never ever be 100% clear or in remission. He would never be that, and for the rest of his life he will always have to go through scans and tests and procedures. I know for a fact that I wouldn't have managed as well as I did without LauraLynn.
No.
And I can...
Without a doubt.
Yeah, say that 100%. Yeah. It's an invaluable service.